Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chris from Commodore16.com. Taking Barry's videos a little bit further, as he's done some excellent instructional videos on use of the new Manosoft Princess, the C16 SD, which is a fantastic device. It's well made, it's well constructed, it's a steel body, and it does so much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through it quickly with you of how to rip a tape very easily without having to use open commands. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pan to my tapes, I'm going to pick one, I'm going to pick Airwolf 2 here. For those that do know, it's not a bad game actually. Now, there's two types of tapes with the C16 Plus4. There's a version 3 and a version 4. The version 3 is the long play and version 4 is the fast loaders. Now, an easy way to actually see what each tape is, if you look at the tape, let's have a look, you can see that's a short reel on there, so it's more than likely going to be a fast loader. So we'll use that. But we need to start the software up. So I've got my Manosoft Princess connected, and now I'm going to load the C16 Plus4 menu onto the system. So it's menu 264. If you go to the Manosoft website and download the files for the Princess, you'll get this, and if you put this onto your SD card, I'm using a 2 gig SD card here at the moment, so that's loaded pretty quickly. So we're going to run that. So here we've got a menu system. As you can see, you've got quite a few options here. Main interesting ones are cassette tape, which before was quite fiddly with an X1531 cable, which you had to have a media out of your PC, but now we've all got new posh computers, they just have USB on them, so this is fantastic. So what we're going to do, we're going to transfer a cassette to tap file. So on the menu system, we're going to press number 2, and then it gives us 4 options. Option 1, C64 128K. Option 2, VIC-20 tapes. Option 3 is your 264 version 1s, which is your long play tapes. Version 4, 264 version 2, which is your fast play, which Airwolf 2 is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press number 4, and now what it does, it gives us a set of instructions. It's very easy to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the title, Airwolf 2, and you've got to put TAP at the end, and press enter. Right, this brings us another option. You just follow these instructions, you can't go wrong. So I'm going to put the tape into the cassette recorder. I'm using a C116, preferably because of the space on my desk. I don't have my system set up anymore. So the tape's in, it's rewound, and now I'm going to press play. Now, this will take a few moments, normally about 33 clicks on the recorder. Let's see here, we have got volume controls at the back. You'll be able to hear shortly. There we are. What it's doing now is transferring the cassette to a TAP file on the SD card. You can see here also, I've been messing about. I've got my SID card there in there because I've been playing the new game that's been released, which I'm going to show you a bit later. And then there's the other SID card there as well. So if I just have a quick look at the tape deck, you can see it's not going to take long at all to convert that. A very fast process, very clean, no messing around with DOS or commands on an old PC. That's the way I used to do it, but when all the operating systems got upgraded, it made it very difficult. This Princess has got some fantastic features to it. So it's got some buttons on the front. The button on the left hand side is the tape deck, to give power to the tape deck. The middle one is the reset, and the right one I believe is the drive change. I only received this today. It took 9 days for it to be delivered. It cost me £94 with the conversion or universal kit to plug into the C16 Plus4, and that includes postage as well. So I think I'll be selling my 1541-3 at some point because this machine makes it redundant. Let's have a quick look at the tape counter. As you can see, it's nearly done. There we are, that's the tape done. So now what we do, we press stop on the tape as per the instructions. The blue light will flash, which it already is doing, and then what you do, you press the middle button to reset the drive. You'll hear the beeps. That means the drive's reset, and then you can press the M button to go back to the menu, and you could just go and transfer another tape. It's that easy. But what we're going to do, we're going to take it a little step forward, and I'm going to show you the tape file working. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the SD card out of the Princess, I'm going to bob it in my Mac as so. I'm just going to that this works. So you find a window, C16, the SD card, and it was Airwolf 2 that we loaded. So as you can see there, I've converted some already. Just let me focus this. I've converted some already. So Airwolf 2 should open Vice. There we are. Right, I'm going to put it into warp mode to make sure it goes fast. Oh, I found a leak. As you can see, the game is loading from the tap file. There we are. Now if we turn warp mode off, you can see that has successfully run. And that is how quick it is. It only takes a few moments to do a fast loader. A little bit longer for the long plays, but what I'm going to quickly show you now is how good the menu system works on this. So I'm resetting my C116. Here we go. So I'm going to load the menu system. 16. It would help if I took Airwolf off here, because I haven't put the SD card in like a fool. I'm not going to edit this video. SD card back into the Princess. Let's do a directory to make sure it's there. Oh, there it is. You can see I've been doing quite a few taps. So load FB16 dot, oh, don't need to do those. Right. Load it, ready, run. So, fantastic little menu system. We're just going to go down to the games folder. You might have seen similar menus with the C64. But I'm very new to this. This is the first day that I've used this menu system. So let's go and load Explode Man. It'll only take a few moments. Fantastic, this scene at the moment. It's so much coming out, especially so close to Christmas and the New Year. The project at the moment will be, I've got about 12 of these cases, and I'm going to convert everyone into a tap file. So I can catalogue my own collection for Commodore16.com and then put the missing tap files onto Plus4 World as well. I know there's a few missing at the moment, but this device will enable us to fill the collections completely. Another thing to note, the Manosoft Princess comes with excellent documentation. You can see here how it's connected. There's the adapter at the back for the 1531. And there. Oh, look what we've got. Explode Man. And just to finish the video off, we're going to can show this off a little bit. Now, I've only played a couple of levels of this, but it's fantastic. It just plays like a great Bomberman. I'm playing one-handed, so it's got a great tune and it plays fantastic. So I'm looking forward to playing it well. I haven't figured out if it's two-player or not, but I've got a funny feeling it's just one player. But it's a great console-looking game for our system. Alright, I'm going to leave you there now. Thank you very much for listening. This is Chris from Commodore16.com. That's a further introduction to the Manosoft Princess and the easy way to cassette files. Thank you very much.